Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. How many of you feel like the last few years have been a roller coaster, testing your limits, your resilience, and even your sense of purpose? We've been through one of the most transformative and challenging periods of our lifetime, and while the world may have hit pause, your dreams didn't stop. Now is the time to pivot, to reignite that spark inside you, and to step into the version of yourself that's ready to thrive in a post-pandemic world. The truth is, this isn't just about bouncing back, it's about bouncing forward. This is your opportunity to rewrite the script, to create a life not just of survival, but of fulfillment, passion, and purpose. In this speech, I'm going to share with you the 5 keys to living your best post-pandemic life. These aren't just concepts, they're tools, strategies, and shifts that will empower you to take charge of your future. Whether it's your relationships, career, health, or mindset, you're going to walk away with actionable insights to elevate every aspect of your life. Because here's the thing, the world may have changed, but your ability to adapt, grow, and lead hasn't gone anywhere. The power to transform your life doesn't exist out there, it exists right here within you. Are you ready to unlock it? Let's dive in and make it happen. Redefining your priorities is not just about creating a list of what's important, it's about aligning your time, energy, and focus with the things that genuinely matter to you on a deeper level. The pandemic has shifted perspectives for many, forcing us to reevaluate what we value most. For some, it's about relationships and spending quality time with loved ones. For others, it's about pursuing passions that were once put on hold or taking control of their health and well-being. Whatever your priorities may be, the key is to get clear on them and commit to living in alignment with those values. This clarity allows you to make decisions that move you closer to a life that feels fulfilling and authentic. When you redefine your priorities, you create a foundation for living intentionally instead of reacting to the demands of others or the chaos of the world. You begin to make choices based on what truly serves you. This doesn't mean ignoring responsibilities, but it does mean recognizing the difference between what's urgent and what's important. Urgency often stems from external pressures, but importance is rooted in your internal compass, your values, and your vision for your life. By focusing on what's important, you set the tone for a more purposeful and meaningful existence. This process starts with self-reflection. Take a moment to ask yourself, what really matters to me? What are the non-negotiables in my life? Maybe it's the quality of your relationships, the time you spend with your family, or the pursuit of a passion project. Perhaps it's about your health, your spiritual growth, or giving back to your community. Once you've identified these core priorities, it's essential to protect them fiercely. This means learning to say no to things that don't align with your values and creating boundaries that allow you to stay focused on what truly matters. Saying no is not selfish. It's a powerful act of self-respect and alignment. Another crucial aspect of redefining priorities is understanding that they may evolve over time. Life is dynamic, and your goals and values will shift as you grow and adapt to new circumstances. The priorities you had a year ago may not serve you now, and that's okay. The key is to regularly reassess and ensure your actions and decisions are aligned with your current values. This requires both flexibility and self-awareness, allowing you to pivot when necessary without losing sight of what's most important. When your priorities are clear, you also begin to notice how you allocate your time and energy. Time is one of the most valuable resources you have, and how you use it reflects what you value. If you're spending hours scrolling through social media, but not enough time with your loved ones or on your personal growth, it may be time to realign. The goal is to design your life in a way that your daily actions reflect your deepest priorities. This doesn't mean every moment needs to be productive, but it does mean being intentional about how you invest your time. Redefining your priorities also means being willing to let go of what no longer serves you. This might be a toxic relationship, an outdated leaf, or even a career path that doesn't bring fulfillment. Letting go can be difficult, but it's often necessary to create space that truly matters. Holding on to things that don't align with your values only creates resistance and prevents you from fully stepping into the life you want. Embrace the idea that by releasing what no longer serves you, you make room for growth, opportunity, and alignment with your true self. Another benefit of clarifying your priorities is that it helps reduce overwhelm. When you're clear on what matters most, you can focus your energy on those key areas instead of spreading yourself too thin. This focus not only increases your effectiveness, but also brings a sense of peace and satisfaction. You no longer feel pulled in a million directions because you identify the things that truly deserve your time and attention. By eliminating distractions and unnecessary obligations, you can give your best to the areas of life that mean the most to you. Redefining your priorities also requires a mindset shift. It's about moving away from societal expectations or external validation and instead tuning into your inner voice. Society often pressures us to chase success, wealth, or status, but these pursuits can feel hollow if they're not aligned with your values. When you redefine your priorities, you shift from living for others' expectations to living for what genuinely fulfills you. This is where true happiness and contentment come from, not from what others think you should do, but from living in alignment with your authentic self. Cultivating resilience is about building the inner strength to navigate life's inevitable challenges and uncertainties. It's not just about bouncing back from adversity, but learning how to adapt, grow, and thrive in the face of difficult circumstances. Resilience is a skill that can be developed and strengthened over time, allowing you to approach obstacles with a sense of confidence and composure. It begins with shifting your perspective on challenges, seeing them not as insurmountable problems, but as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. This mindset enables you to face difficulties with courage and determination, knowing that every experience, no matter how tough, has something to teach you. One of the first steps in cultivating resilience is learning how to manage your emotions effectively. Life can be unpredictable and setbacks can trigger feelings of frustration, fear, or even a friend. The key is not to suppress these emotions, but to acknowledge them and then channel them in a constructive way. Developing emotional awareness allows you to recognize when negative feelings are taking over and gives you the tools to reframe your thoughts. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, focus on what you can do to move forward. This shift in focus can help you regain a sense of control and prevent you from getting stuck in a cycle of negativity. Building resilience also involves developing a strong support system. No one can face life's challenges alone, and having a network of supportive friends, family, or mentors can make a significant difference. These connections provide emotional support, encouragement, and perspective during difficult times. They remind you that you're not alone in your struggles and that others are willing to help you along the way. Cultivating meaningful relationships takes effort, but the rewards are immeasurable when it comes to building resilience. A strong support system acts as a safety net, giving you the confidence to take risks and pursue your goals, knowing that you have people to lean on if things don't go as planned. Another essential aspect of resilience is maintaining a sense of purpose. Having a clear sense of direction and meaning in your life provides a foundation that can help you weather even the toughest storms. Purpose gives you something to strive for, something that keeps you motivated and focused even when circumstances are challenging. When you have a strong sense of purpose, setbacks and obstacles become less daunting because you have a bigger picture in mind. This purpose can come from various sources, such as personal goals, relationships, or a desire to make a positive impact on the world. Taking care of your physical and mental well-being is also a crucial component of resilience. Your body and mind are interconnected, and neglecting one can negatively affect the other. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient sleep contribute to your overall resilience by boosting your energy levels, improving your mood, and enhancing your ability to cope with stress. Similarly, practices like mindfulness, meditation, or journaling can help you manage your thoughts and emotions more effectively. Prioritizing self-care isn't a luxury, it's a necessity when it comes to building the strength and stamina needed to navigate life's challenges. Resilience also involves embracing a growth mindset, the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. This mindset allows you to see challenges as opportunities to improve and grow rather than as threats to your competence or self-worth. When you approach life with a growth mindset, failure becomes a stepping stone rather than a dead end. You understand that setbacks are temporary and that with persistence and effort, you can overcome them. This perspective not only builds resilience, but also fosters a sense of optimism and hope for the future. Another key element of resilience is adaptability. Life is full of unexpected changes, and the ability to adjust your plans and expectations is critical to thriving in an ever-changing world. Being adaptable doesn't mean giving up on your goals. It means finding new ways to achieve them when circumstances change. This flexibility allows you to navigate uncertainty with confidence, knowing that you have the creativity and resourcefulness to find solutions. Cultivating adaptability also involves letting go of rigid thinking and being open to new ideas and perspectives, which can lead to innovative approaches and opportunities. Resilience is further strengthened by the practice of gratitude. Focusing on what you have rather than what you lack can shift your perspective and help you find joy even in challenging times. Gratitude reminds you of the positive aspects of your life, providing a sense of balance and perspective. By cultivating gratitude, you can maintain a sense of hope and optimism, which are essential for building resilience. This practice doesn't minimize the difficulties you face, but helps you approach them with a more positive and empowered mindset. Building meaningful connections is one of the most powerful ways to create a fulfilling and balanced life. Human beings are wired for connection, and our relationships play a crucial role in our emotional, mental, and even physical well-being. Meaningful connections go beyond surface-level interactions and create bonds that provide support, understanding, and a sense of belonging. These connections allow us to feel seen, valued, and understood, which in turn strengthens our resilience and ability to navigate life's challenges. Building these relationships requires effort, intentionality, and an openness to truly engage with others on a deeper level. One of the key aspects of building meaningful connections is the ability to truly listen. Listening is not just about hearing the words another person is saying, but understanding the emotions and intentions behind those words. Active listening involves giving your full attention, making eye contact, and showing genuine interest in what the other person is sharing. It's about being present in the moment and setting aside distractions, assumptions, and judgments. When you listen actively, you create a space where the other person feels valued and understood, which forms the foundation for a meaningful relationship. Another essential component is vulnerability. Building meaningful connections requires a willingness to be open and authentic. This means sharing your thoughts, feelings, and experiences honestly, even if it feels uncomfortable at times. Vulnerability allows others to see the real you, which creates trust and deepens the bond between you. It also encourages others to be open with you, creating a reciprocal exchange of honesty and support. Vulnerability does not mean oversharing or exposing yourself to harm, but it does mean allowing others to see your humanity and imperfections. Empathy is also a cornerstone of meaningful connections. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It involves putting yourself in someone else's shoes and seeing the world from their perspective. Empathy allows you to connect with others on an emotional level and fosters compassion and understanding. Practicing empathy involves being curious about others' experiences and showing kindness and patience, even when their perspectives differ from your own. Empathy bridges divides and creates a sense of unity, which is essential for building strong, meaningful relationships. Another important aspect is investing time and energy into your relationships. Building meaningful connections doesn't happen overnight. It requires consistent effort and attention. This means prioritizing time with loved ones, whether through regular phone calls, shared activities, or simply being there for them in moments of need. It also means showing appreciation and gratitude for the people in your life. Small gestures like a heartfelt thank you or a thoughtful note can go a long way in strengthening your relationships and showing others how much you value them. Boundaries also play a crucial role in building and maintaining meaningful connections. Healthy boundaries ensure that your relationships are balanced and mutually respectful. They allow you to protect your energy and well-being while still being available and present for others. Boundaries create clarity about what is acceptable in a relationship and help prevent misunderstandings or conflicts. They are an essential part of creating relationships that are based on mutual respect and understanding. Building meaningful connections also involves seeking out and fostering relationships with people who align with your values and aspiration. Surrounding yourself with individuals who inspire and uplift you can have a profound impact on your personal growth and happiness. These relationships encourage you to be your best self and provide a sense of community and shared purpose. At the same time, it's important to be inclusive and open to connecting with people from diverse backgrounds and experiences, as these relationships can broaden your perspective and enrich your life. A critical part of building meaningful connections is practicing forgiveness and letting go of grudges. Relationships are not perfect, and conflicts or misunderstandings are inevitable. The ability to forgive and move forward is essential for maintaining strong and meaningful bonds. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning harmful behavior, but rather releasing the resentment and negative emotions that can damage a relationship. It allows you to focus on the positive aspects of your connection and create space for growth and healing. Lastly, building meaningful connections involves being mindful and present in your interactions. Mindfulness helps you engage fully in the moment and appreciate the time you spend with others. It also allows you to be more aware of your own emotions and how they impact your relationships. By practicing mindfulness, you can create deeper and more fulfilling connections with the people in your life. Embracing change is an essential skill for thriving in an ever-evolving world. Change is inevitable, and while it can often feel daunting or unsettling, it is also an opportunity for growth, reinvention, and discovery. The ability to navigate and adapt to change is what separates those who remain stuck from those who move forward and thrive. Learning to embrace change involves shifting your perspective and developing the mindset, tools, and strategies necessary to turn uncertainty into opportunity. One of the most important steps in embracing change is to cultivate a mindset of openness and curiosity. Resistance to change often stems from fear of the unknown or a desire to cling to what is familiar. By adopting a curious mindset, you can begin to see change as a chance to explore new possibilities and experiences. Curiosity allows you to approach change with a sense of wonder rather than apprehension, and it opens the door to creativity and innovation. It's about asking, what can I learn from this, rather than focusing on what you might lose. Another key aspect of embracing change is developing self-awareness. Understanding your own thoughts, emotions, and reactions to change can help you navigate it more effectively. Self-awareness allows you to recognize when fear or resistance is holding you back, giving you the opportunity to challenge those feelings and reframe your perspective. It also helps you identify your strengths and resources, which you can draw upon to adapt to new circumstances. By taking the time to reflect on your inner responses, you can build resilience and approach change with greater confidence and clarity. Flexibility is another critical component of embracing change. Life rarely unfolds exactly as planned, and the ability to adapt your approach is essential for moving forward. Flexibility doesn't mean abandoning your goals. It means finding new paths to achieve them when obstacles arise. This adaptability requires a willingness to let go of rigid expectations and to explore alternative solutions. It's about staying focused on your vision while remaining open to different ways of getting there. Flexibility also involves being patient with yourself as you navigate change, recognizing that progress is often nonlinear and requires persistence. Another powerful way to embrace change is to focus on what you can control. Change often brings uncertainty, and it's easy to become overwhelmed by factors beyond your influence. By shifting your attention to the aspects of a situation that you can impact, you can regain a sense of agency and empowerment. This might involve setting small, actionable goals or identifying specific steps you can take to adapt to new circumstances. Taking proactive measures helps you feel more in control and reduces the stress and anxiety associated with change. Building a strong support system is also essential for navigating change. Surrounding yourself with people who uplift and encourage you can provide a sense of stability and reassurance during uncertain times. Whether it's friends, family, mentors, or colleagues, having a network of supportive individuals can help you process your emotions, gain perspective, and stay motivated. These connections remind you that you're not alone in facing challenges and that others are there to help you succeed. Investing in your relationships and seeking guidance when needed can make the process of embracing change much more manageable. Resilience plays a crucial role in embracing change. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and adapt to new situations, and it can be developed through intentional effort. Building resilience involves cultivating a positive outlook, practicing self-care, and learning from past experiences. It's about viewing challenges as opportunities to grow stronger and more capable. When you develop resilience, you become better equipped to handle the uncertainties and disruptions that change can bring. Gratitude can also be a powerful tool for embracing change. Focusing on the positive aspects of your life and expressing appreciation for what you have can shift your perspective and help you find stability in the midst of uncertainty. Gratitude doesn't negate the challenges of change, but it helps you recognize the resources and opportunities available to you. By practicing gratitude, you can create a sense of balance and optimism, which makes it easier to navigate change with a positive mindset. Finally, embracing change involves trusting the process and having faith in your ability to adapt and grow. Change requires stepping out of your comfort zone, which can feel uncomfortable or intimidating. It's in these moments of discomfort that growth occurs. Trusting yourself and your capacity to handle whatever comes your way is about believing that each step forward, no matter how small, is leading you toward a brighter and more fulfilling future. Fostering meaningful connections with others is a cornerstone of living a fulfilled, impactful life. Human beings are inherently social creatures, and our relationships with others significantly influence our happiness, well-being, and success. Whether it's family, friends, colleagues, or mentors, the quality of the connections we cultivate can shape our experiences and help us navigate the challenges and opportunities that life presents. Building and nurturing these connections requires intentionality, empathy, and a willingness to invest time and energy into others. One of the most important aspects of fostering meaningful connections is practicing active listening. True connection starts with the ability to genuinely hear and understand others. Active listening involves being fully present in conversations, setting aside distractions, and showing a sincere interest in what the other person has to say. It's not just about hearing the words, but also about picking up on the emotions and intentions behind them. When you listen actively, you validate the other person's thoughts and feelings, creating a sense of trust and respect that strengthens the bond between you. Empathy is another critical component of building meaningful connections. Empathy allows you to put yourself in someone else's shoes and understand their perspective, even if it differs from your own. It's about recognizing the humanity in others and responding with compassion and care. Practicing empathy helps you navigate conflicts, offer support during difficult times, and celebrate successes with genuine joy. It also creates a foundation of mutual understanding and respect that deepens the connection between individuals. By approaching interactions with empathy, you demonstrate that you value the other person and are committed to fostering a positive relationship. Vulnerability plays a powerful role in creating authentic connections. Being open and honest about your thoughts, feelings, and experiences invites others to do the same, breaking down barriers and fostering a sense of closeness. Vulnerability doesn't mean oversharing or exposing yourself unnecessarily, but rather being willing to show your true self without fear of judgment. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you create a space for genuine connection and trust, showing others that it's safe to be themselves around you. This authenticity strengthens relationships and encourages deeper, more meaningful interactions. Consistency is another key factor in fostering meaningful connections. Strong relationships are built over time through consistent effort and attention. This means showing up for others, following through on commitments, and being reliable in your interactions. Consistency demonstrates that you value the relationship and are invested in its growth and longevity. It also helps to build trust, as others can count on you to be there when it matters most. By making an ongoing effort to nurture your relationships, you create a solid foundation for lasting connections. Expressing gratitude is a simple yet powerful way to strengthen your relationships. Taking the time to acknowledge and appreciate the people in your life helps them feel valued and respected. Gratitude can be expressed in many ways, from a heartfelt thank you to a thoughtful gesture or gift. It's about recognizing the positive impact others have on your life and letting them know how much you appreciate their presence. Expressing gratitude not only enhances your relationships, but also fosters a sense of positivity and joy in your interactions. Another important aspect of building meaningful connections is creating shared experiences. Spending quality time with others and engaging in activities that bring joy and fulfillment strengthens your bond and creates lasting memories. Whether it's working on a project together, sharing a meal, or pursuing a shared passion, these experiences foster a sense of connection and camaraderie. They also provide opportunities for growth, collaboration, and mutual support, enriching your relationships and enhancing your overall sense of community. Communication is the lifeblood of any relationship, and fostering meaningful connections requires open and honest dialogue. Clear and respectful communication helps to prevent misunderstandings, address conflicts, and ensure that everyone's needs and expectations are understood. It's important to express your thoughts and feelings in a way that is constructive and considerate, while also being receptive to feedback and willing to compromise when needed. By prioritizing open communication, you create a foundation of trust and transparency that strengthens your relationships. Celebrating the successes and milestones of others is another essential part of fostering meaningful connections. When you take the time to acknowledge and celebrate the achievements of those around you, you demonstrate your support and encouragement. This creates a sense of shared joy and strengthens the emotional bond between you. Whether it's a small accomplishment or a major life event, showing genuine excitement for others fosters positivity and reinforces the connection you share. Recognizing the wins of those you care about reminds them that you are invested in their happiness and success. Lastly, fostering meaningful connections involves giving back and contributing to the well-being of others. Acts of kindness, support, and encouragement can have a profound impact on your relationships and the people around you. When you actively seek ways to help others and contribute to their lives, you create a sense of reciprocity and mutual care. These acts of generosity strengthen the bond between individuals and foster a culture of collaboration and community. Giving back not only enhances your relationships, but also brings a sense of purpose and fulfillment to your own life.